If you're ever planning to visit the Tibetan region of China, what kind of scenery can you expect to see? This is the final destination of our journey, Yala Snow Mountain. We're planning to hike to the nearest viewing platform to get an up-close look at this majestic, sacred peak. But before that, I'm going to take you to see a Tibetan Buddhist temple. We got a heavy snowfall here last night. The whole village is now blanketed in a thick layer of white.
I can't believe this is a slower part. Okay, now I will go there. It's about 200 meters.
From the top of the hill, you can see the entire temple complex laid out below. Since this area is reserved for monks' meditation and practice, drones are strictly prohibited. Just a heads up for anyone visiting. This is a Tibetan Buddhist stupa. The red color symbolizes power. In temple grounds, red stupas are traditionally used to subdue evil spirits. It took us about half an hour to reach the top. And we found a sky burial site up here. There's a warning sign here, no photography allowed at the sky burial site. So I can only go this far and won't be filming beyond this point. The core meaning of sky burial is the ultimate act of giving, offering one's body. Death is merely the separation of the soul from the physical body. The soul moves on to its next cycle of reincarnation. The body remains behind and is offered to the vultures. This isn't about cruelty or sensationalism. It's about using the body to perform one final act of compassion in this lifetime. Every time the wind blows through these prayer flags, it's as if the prayers printed on them are recited once more. They are silent wishes, guiding souls on their journey. If you ever visit here, please respect the local burial traditions. Never enter restricted areas on your own. Weather up here at high altitude changes in an instant. While the weather is good and visibility is high right now, we need to hurry and make it to the mountain viewpoint. We're still about 3 kilometers from our destination. I'm planning to get out and walk the rest of the way. That'll help my body acclimate to the altitude gradually. Otherwise, I'll probably get hit with altitude sickness. That's definitely not something I want to deal with. The altitude here is probably around 4,500 meters. The vegetation around here is all alpine moss. Typically, at these elevations, the air is thin and the altitude sickness is a real risk. It was sunny just a moment ago, but now it's all covered in dark clouds. I've got some emergency supplies and extra warm layers on my back, just in case. I'm not joking around. Summer is actually the peak season for hypothermia fatalities on plateaus. There's an emergency service station here. The weather is pretty rough right now. Whether we see the full mountain or not is all up to luck.
100米。
Last 100 meters, come on, we got this. The wind here is insane. Thank goodness there's a guide rope here, otherwise there's no way I could make it up. Because the snow on the ground has all turned to ice. It's super slippery. This right here is the main peak of Yala Snow Mountain, but the weather's not ideal today. I've decided to push forward and make it to the summit. Judging by the current wind direction, there's a pretty good chance the weather will clear up. Then you all get to see Yala Snow Mountain in its most spectacular form. There are two routes here, but that side has way too much snow. That's really harsh on my eyes. Snow blindness is a real concern. So I'm taking this route straight to the top. The weather is slowly improving. I can actually feel the sun on my skin now. Luck, as they say, is a part of skill. There's a beautiful peak over there, but I don't know its name. The weather keeps switching back and forth. Things don't look good over there. It's starting to rain over on that side. Looks like someone has already made it to the top today. These footprints probably belong to a local caterpillar fungus hunter.
Yeah. What's this?
This little guy is adorable, a bit prickly to the touch. The look and feel, kind of like a tiny hedgehog. Maybe its name is a hedgehog moth or something. I think I just found who made those footprints back there. Now that's what I call real strength and stamina. Here I am, struggling and out of breath, and this guy's just strolling around like it's his own backyard. Life can be so ironic sometimes. You think you've worked hard enough that the finish line you're so proud of is just someone else's starting point. And you just have to accept that. That's been my life story, honestly. Just repeating failure over and over again. And this time is no exception. This is a Tibetan money stone pile. Each stone represents a wish that someone has made. Let's find a stone that's the right size. My wish for every single viewer watching this to have one of their wishes come true. Come on, let's place it right here. Too bad the weather never really improved. Instead, it started snowing. To be precise, it was a light graupel snow. That's just how life is. Disappointment always comes along for the ride. The summit doesn't always hold the most beautiful view. Right now, we're going to make a rather ungraceful retreat. Come on, let's keep facing life's challenges head on. High altitude weather is just unpredictable like this. One side is bright and sunny, the other side is getting battered by wind and snow.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's so dangerous.
Looks like the Snow Mountain doesn't want me to leave disappointed after all. Halfway down, the sun finally showed up, and the wind just kept getting stronger. There was even a rainbow at the foot of the mountain. Yes, there it is. Yala Snow Mountain revealed itself. Maybe it just didn't want me to live with regrets. It appeared in its most perfect, magnificent form.
I know a place where the sun shines every day. So come with me, I'll take you there. I'll take you there.
I'm Yuli, a keeper of stories. Next time, I'll show you around the smallest county town in China's Tibetan region, Yajiang County. It'll be a special kind of city walk. We'll experience what the locals call their cramped way of life. So, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.